Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where things are not going well in Spain, apparently. I can't imagine why. Oh, yes. Things get worse for China. Yeah, I'll do that. Oof. Oof. Big oof. Germany takes Lithuania. See, they're going east, but their threat is to the west. All of Spain's alliances get cancelled. That is really bad, actually, because that will mean that they lose a bunch of economy. Oh, it looks like they're coming over to defend Cuba rather than to break the blockade of mainland Spain. An interesting strategy, to be sure. We're at 24% in our push into southern Spain, which is pretty spicy. Well, actually, Spain's showing a positive growth, which is surprising. Oh, they've got a centre party government. Okay, that'll help. If they could get out of the war, that would be great for them. They're not getting out of the war. Okay, both naval invasions are looking solid. And then we have 2 convoy attacks. 2 light cruisers and a destroyer. Oof. Oh, this is a spicy one. Yeah, how are the Germans doing in their army logistics? 0? What? Oh, I know why. It's because they've conquered this stuff, and the people who live here hate them, so they're having to redirect all of their, like, a lot of their forces being wasted. They're still making progress against the Soviets, which is impressive. Yeah, they've got just too much in eastern Germany for us to break through, I think. But if we get some more land attacks against the Germans, we might be able to do some damage. Anyway, let's do some damage on the high seas as the Beauvais and the Alsace take on the König and the Vondertan. And I also have to remember to turn back to millimeter mode, because I had it on normal, because I was doing some testing of Dreadnought Improvement Project version 2, which isn't going to come out for a while, but I am working on it. Right. Beauvais, of course, is a slightly older ship, but she has had a refit recently. So, hopefully, we'll be able to do some damage here. Right. There's the enemy. Don't have the range on them yet. Take some pot shots at the transports. The Saint-Charles accelerating up to battle speed. However, it is the enemy capital ships I want to get rid of. Start building your accuracy. Right. Turn away, both of you. Start kiting them. Focus on the lead ship. Not a lot in the way of hits at the moment. A little bit there. All blocked. There's some AP. Did do a bit of flooding, but not much. I think it's because she said it's... Yeah, she's angled in against me. Saint Charles, round you come. Oh, there we go. Caved in their forward armour, I think. That is flooding fore and aft. Very dangerous for these battleships. Still going, though. We'll need to get a flooding hit if I want to put it down. Try an AP round. Yeah, a couple of flooding hits. Even though they're over pens. Nowhere important, though. Destroyed some secondary guns. Come on. Nope. Anyway, I don't think Koenig could fire. So I'm going to ignore them for now and go for the Von der Tann. Who might be withdrawing here. Not quite sure what she's up to. Oh yeah, I'm still in... I said I was going to do it, and then I forgot. There we go. High explosive given the angle. Although, she just moved. So I have one doing one and one doing the other. Best of both worlds. Oh, very nice. Main belt pen on the Von der Tann. Bit of deck skipping again. slowly eating away at these German ships. Flooding here. Koenig trying to withdraw. I think Von der Tan's trying to cover the withdrawal of the Koenig. Oh, a hit on a conning tower. That'll take out the bridge. Command crew. The steering's damaged. Oh, now she's taking some big hits. Flooding all over the ship. Sunk. Now, let's see if we can't sink the Koenig. Oh, there we go. Flooding hit. Doesn't cause a bulkhead to go, though. Another flooding hit. Oh, that has caused a bulkhead to fail. And there we go. Down she goes. Right, you two. Make for the transports. Which should be around here somewhere. But I won't make you sit through all of that. Well, you'll either get a time lapse if I do find them, or I'll just see you on the post-battle results screen if I don't. Alright, there we go. Transports and a battleship and a battlecruiser all sent to the bottom. And wow, the Koenig did 1 damage. That's embarrassing. It's not a terrible design, it's just, yeah, it is very prone to flooding. The Germans really need to work on that. Alright, Spain next. Alright, it's the Ely and the Commandant Bori. We've got 2 Isabel Francisca class light cruisers, which are pretty terrible. Should be able to do this, but you never know. The AI is perfectly capable of getting a lucky hit, causing some flooding, things like that. I do love these. I do love the French, particularly the Mark IV and 5 French guns on their small ships. Really, really nice looking. Oh. Hello. Transports. Not what I was expecting. Where are the cruisers? Where are the cruisers? Cruisers. They would run off again. Interesting if that's what they have done. Where are they? Oh, Jesus. That's unfair. What's going on? Very curious that the AI doesn't seem interested in defending their transports. Spain really can't afford to just let me get a bunch of free transport kills like this. This is going to hurt. I mean, I know they've got... I don't know, they don't even have any guns. Hilarious. Assuming they did, but they don't. They're just totally unarmed civilians that I'm just butchering. And I'm playing through it because I thought... I keep expecting the cruiser and destroyers to show up, but they don't seem to want to. I have no idea where they are, of course, because I don't have RDF or anything like that. That's it. End battle. Fine. Cool. Free transport kills. The hell? Oh, this is interesting. We've got the battlecruiser 3 and improved armor-piercing ballistic capped shells. Look at all those transports going down. Okay, yeah, we lost 4, but 4, 8, 11 for Spain, 7 for China, 4 for Germany, 4 for the Soviets, 7 for the British, 4 for the Americans. It's not a good time to... I was about to say, it's not a good time to be a civilian transport. We did it! Yes! I knew they were in trouble. And we take control of Guantanamo. Superb. Let us immediately queue up the next naval invasion. Oh, I should have done Canary Islands. I totally forgot about that. Right. Let's go for... let's do go for the Canary Islands, so I can think about it. I should probably go for the Dutch Antilles next. Unless I can get a port strike on Cuba. I'm going to move the ships up to Havana, because I'm pretty sure I have... Yeah, I should have been doing that. That's totally my fault. But all of this gone. If I get lucky, I really want to take Western and Eastern Germany. I can't force it, though. I'm at the mercy of events. And the worry is that the Austrians take all of this, or the Russians do, so... Just got to hope and pray. Yeah, Germany overextended itself. They were in trouble in terms of their cash. They were taking all this territory, sure, but then their whole army was tied up dealing with people who hated them, and then, yeah, dissolved into civil war. Right, well, that's one enemy out. Let's continue dealing with the Spanish. There's absolutely no reason to hold back. And that is amazing, because I don't even know what happens to the German ships. They had... what, 11 battleships, something like that? And they had some battlecruisers too. I don't actually know what happens to them. But I think they're just destroyed. I think they just get scrapped by... or destroyed in the civil unrest, basically. Because if Germany reforms, which is also a possibility... then they will start with basically the tech that Germany had when they collapsed. You armed? I don't think you are. This is going to just be more free transport kills. Because that is a enormous convoy to get free transport kills against. Turn your torps off, everybody. No point wasting those. If they don't have any guns... and I don't think they do. I'm not seeing any inbound fire. I'm not seeing any range circles. I'm not seeing anything in the shoot info window. And a visual inspection reveals no guns. We can just breeze on in. That is super, super unpleasant. Well, let's liven the mood a bit by cueing the music and time-lapsing this. Again, Spain just leaving me to totally destroy their transports. I need to be careful with this, though, because if I kill too many, they're going to be in a lot of trouble. Anyway, back to the map. Well, my plan to generate a port strike against Havana has worked. Except they are defending Havana with... is this all of the Spanish Navy? It's a lot of it. Okay. You're coming up against battleships, Spain. I appreciate the do or die attitude, but yeah, you might have to deal with the second part of that. Okay, I'm not going to... Well, or am I? No, I am. Let's attempt some form of battle line. Actually, no, don't follow. Let's just go in. Screw it, let's use the screen command. I hardly ever do that. We're all forming up behind the mighty Galwa. Yes, it's the Octo Funnel. Good, good. Where are you? Omprenable, how fast is Omprenable going? 26 knots. Oh, Admiral's is sealed to 30. Whee! Division system, always good for a laugh. Enemy in sight. Destroyer. St. Louis second in line. We've also got Democracy. Democratie, depending on how you pronounce it. Brennus. And then back here we have Souffron. And then we have the Pokepic. Well, that destroyer seems to have disappeared. Oh, and reappeared. There we go. Whoa, firing torpedoes and everything. Galois? Oh. Wow. Those, I'm assuming they're the destroyers. Yep. Taking a hell... Oh, fuck me. Taking a hell of a lot of damage. Destroyer squadron running right into a gun line that was prepared for them. Bad time of it. Right, light cruiser, you're going very slowly. Is there a reason for that? Oh, you're in a division with another ship with low fuel. Oh, they should detach this. It's gonna get the whole division killed. And we've spotted the armoured cruiser, also out of fuel. Have they sailed here from somewhere else? Or maybe just all of our transport kills means that... Wow, that's your idea of a screen? I kind of love it. More cruisers in the back. That's a screen command. That's insane. Again, I kind of love it. They are coming back now that they fired their torps. Probably because there's enemy torpedoes going out. Making a nuisance of themselves. The Antonio Ulloa. Taking a lot of damage here. You two should probably smoke up. Well, screen apparently means charge. Okay, light cruiser down. Careful, Arab. The piles. oh, that's a particularly unfortunate name in English. Right. You two, I appreciate the moxie, but yeah, I was worried about that. You two should be retreating. Or just taking a whole bunch of torps. I mean, they've caused an inordinate amount of chaos in the Spanish line. Those destroyers. Yeah, down goes the Arab. Temeraire not long for this world either. Oh, but the torpedo was a dud. Yeah, she gets shredded by guns. Once again, don't be a destroyer captain. Or crew member in any of my navies. Wasn't quite what I was expecting the screen command to do, but sure, why not? Has definitely distracted the Spanish and allowed the main battle line to get pretty close here. Should be able to just start the armoured cruiser's already gone. Light cruisers are not going to last very long against this sort of firepower. Oh, even torpedoes hitting and everything. Oh no. A second ship named after the same person. I'm sure there was another Antonio de Ulloa. I'll check the post-battle screen. That. Loads of torpedoes coming out, but fired too far forward. Oh, another one. They're trying. They are trying. Destroyer down. And it's the piles. Last remaining one. Yes, I know it's probably Piles. But yeah, that's brutal for Spain. Absolutely brutal. Yeah, there were two. One's the Don Antonio Ulloa, and one's just the Antonio Ulloa. Yeah. Must have been an important chap to get two boats named after him. But most of the damage actually being done by the Brennus. Interesting. A Galois, which was at the front, and the ship I was following, did the equals second amount of damage. Very good. Sorry about the destroyers, but it happens. Alright, back to the map. Alright, welcome back. Land attacks ongoing. Naval invasion here is looking solid. With that damage to Havana, it's now down to 4,000 tons. If we can get a hit on Santiago de Cuba, I'll be able to take Cuba next. Next turn. Or at least start a naval invasion next turn. Spain is down to 2 cruisers and a destroyer. And wouldn't you know it, they've deployed 2 cruisers and a destroyer. However, given what has happened in these previous transport battles, where the escorts have just run away, I'm going to ignore these 2 fights. Because I reckon what's going to happen is I'm just going to sink the transports. And Spain's economy is already looking a little bit dodge. And they're losing loads of transports anyway, just because they don't have enough to cover their empire. So I'm going to ignore these 2. But what I'm not going to ignore is the fact we now have the battlecruiser 3. And I like my battlecruisers. Let's have a look at the battlecruiser 3 and see what we have to work with. The Fortune. So the previous battlecruisers are the Joan of Arcs, the Jeanne d'Arcs. 27,000 tons. These can go up to 33 if we want. But I think 30 is about right. 28 knots would be the same speed as the others. Right, main guns. We could reuse the guns we used on the Masseners, the 350mm guns. .350mm 50 caliber. Yes. Very nice. Okay. Wow, I only get 1 tower choice. Alright. I get to get some secondary tower choice. I don't know if I'm going to go 6 gun or 8 gun. We'll build the ship out and see how it goes. I'll stick with the slightly mismatched funnels because that gives me decent engine efficiency. — 63%. I think we can get away with an 8 gunner. This will be the same armament as the Masseners. Less displacement, more speed. Seems unlikely, but we'll try. Electric, because we're French. Ballistic 2 shells as well. That is a spicy amount of pen we're going to have. Right. Secondary guns. We'll need some. We do have triples, but not on secondaries yet. Oh, hello. Now, 130mm Mark 3s could be an Mark 4s. Sorry, could be an interesting choice. But I think I'll stick. Even though they're only a Mark 3, I think I'll stick with the 155mm. 50 cal, because that's been doing very well for us. It's cheaper than a Massena. I don't. I should just build more of these. Okay. Armor quality 130. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we'll be looking at 400mm main belt. 150. 75. 150. 420. How is this ship? Just taking everything I'm throwing at it. It's like, ain't no thing. 100%. Boom, done. What? That is monstrous. Okay, the Massena has maximum bulkheads, and this one only has standard, but it's 6,000 tons lighter. It is 60 million cheaper, and it is 6 knots faster. What an amazing hull that is. That is ridiculously good. Okay, I haven't put any of the little, like, 80mm guns on, which I could which I should do, and that will send me over. That makes me feel a little bit better. Although these are quite well armoured. 150. Wait, no, let me put 150 on. Yeah, I was just curious if you could really under armour them. Let's go 150 on the top. 192 tons. Yeah, just drop range a notch. An exchange. Can I get many bulkheads? No. But I can make them spacious. Perfect for transporting high-level diplomats around. But yeah, that is that's a scary prospect that France is building this thing. Okay, we also don't have as many secondary guns as the Massena. Still, that's very nasty. Very nasty indeed. Okay. Yes, I will save this and I'll see how many I can build. Alright, I've decided to construct 4. Again, I will let the game decide where they end up. That doesn't quite max out our shipyard, but it is very busy and we are spending a lot of money, but we can use the fairly significant naval fund cushion that we have to kind of fund that. And I guess that is going to be the end of the episode with brand new battle cruisers, the end of the Germans, or at least for now, and disaster for the Spanish. Hopefully I'll see you again next time for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.